Chronic pain is such a complex disease, and it's super important that we actually de-silo the treatment that's currently happening. And we have so many aspects of care. We've got the mental health aspects, we've got the physical pain, we've got the emotional trauma, we've got all of these pieces that we need to bring together. And Canada is at the forefront of doing this and building these multidisciplinary teams to help patients move forward.
I was always taught in medical school to look for a pattern.
What I wish more doctors understood, I wish it was more of a holistic experience as opposed to you tell the pain and then it's assumed that the pain is caused by this.
Whether the cause of the pain is visible or not, what the patient report and feel should be validated, acknowledged, and treated adequately.
We're moving further away from that one-size-fits-all approach where we look at only the physical symptoms and treating with medications, manual therapy in my case as a physiotherapist, or exercise.
Into a more multidisciplinary approach to treatment of chronic pain. And really we're seeing that allied health professionals have an important role in early intervention and treatment of chronic pain.
And so with that momentum, I think we're doing great things in terms of becoming coordinated. The people with lived experience, the researchers and scientists, the clinicians, the people that deliver the clinical care, all coming together to say, hey, we need to come together and figure out what to do to make things better for people who live with chronic pain.
The patients have taught me everything about what it means to be a chronic pain physician, what it means to be a researcher. They've informed every aspect of what I do.
It's helped every day knowing that there is always something better.
I think the perfect pain service would also, just like any clinical skill, cultural competency and trauma-informed care would be huge parts of that and emphasized just as much.
I don't think it's because a lot of practitioners don't want to help. I think it's the lack of resources.
So chronic pain's just become a disease over the past couple of years, and I can tell you that when I look at the number of people we've brought together, look at the people in this room, look at the people online, we're at a specific point in our history where we can actually mobilize and affect change.
I would want to get rid of the myth that pain is something simple that has a root cause that we could just go in and fix.
The myth that pain is a static experience.
Really, I just want you to hear me out and see where I'm coming from and understand that my situation may not be the same as the person before.
Because I'm in a lot of pain right now, but I'm talking to you, I'm not showing it because it takes energy not to show it.
The problem with chronic pain is that we don't have effective treatment therapies available. Surgery is responsible for the second leading cause of chronic pain in society. So it has a nice opportunity to intervene to prevent chronic pain before it occurs.
Using technology as well, doing virtual sessions in areas where it's the resource is not as accessible, as well as putting videos on YouTube and whatnot, so patients have more access to these types of informations.
Before I was a disabled person, right? Now I'm a person with a disability, okay? Before my pain ruled me, now I rule my pain. That's how it's changed me. And the treatment has allowed me to do that.
So what brings me hope? What brings me hope is that we're actually sitting in a moment in time where our patients are standing beside us. We're not campaigning or we're not trying to mobilize by ourselves. And our voices are just part of it. And the strongest voices are those that are suffering with the disease. From coast to coast, we have programs, we have innovative individuals, all of our allied health folks that are coming together to treat folks living with chronic pain on a daily basis. And I am very proud to be representing the Canadian Pain Society today.